Peter Rabbit, this is obviously the live-action animation adaptation of the book. This movie stars James Corden, Margot Robbie, Rose Byrne, Gleeson, and it follows the story that we know of Peter Rabbit. And honestly, I'm not a huge... I don't remember a lot about Peter Rabbit. Obviously, I know the characters and a few things about that, so I don't know if it's the exact story of the original book or whatever, but I think they've kind of kept the same characters and stuff intact. But obviously, it follows Peter Rabbit, and he has to deal with a McGregor. There is a McGregor, or there is a couple of them, but he has to deal with a McGregor, and he is trying to get into his garden to eat food, to feed his family, to feed all his friends, and McGregor doesn't like that. He doesn't like vermin, as he calls them, in his garden, rodents, and whereas Rose Byrne is the neighbour, she loves them, and they kind of, start falling in love, Rose Byrne and Gleeson, but they don't have different thoughts on the rabbit, so he has to kind of play nice in front of her, but at the same time, he hates them and he's trying to stop them, and then they're trying to mess with him. He's kind of got a, a little bit of a devilish side, a little bit of a Dennis the Menace, Bart Simpson stuff going about Peter Rabbit, a bit of sneaky stuff, but this movie I didn't have high expectations for. Honestly, this was a movie that I expected to be a throwaway kids comedy that we see every year. Smurfs Lost Village is an example from last year that it's like, okay, yep, cool, okay, bye. No, this movie I had a lot of fun with. This movie does a great job with their voice acting. That shows a lot of great voice actors that I really enjoyed. James Corden, funny, very skitty in the way he talks, but I expect that and I like that. Gleeson was actually really, really good in this movie. Rose Byrne was really great. Margot Robbie narrates the thing and she was cool. You don't see it, but, in the British accent, not the Australian accent, disappointed. But this movie was just a lot of fun. I think this has a lot of things going for it. It has a decent story. It's not a bad story, but the jokes are really good. The jokes show, you got those jokes that the adults will laugh at and the kids laugh at. Yeah, a lot of kid stuff. It's a kid's movie, but they have a lot of stuff and the adults can go, okay, that was actually pretty funny. And that's what I liked. When I talk about an animation, what I want from an animation is to get adult laughs and kids laugh and, a great family movie. And I feel like this truly is a really good family movie. I feel like, yeah, it's ridiculous and over the top at times and it is a kids movie, so it's not going to be groundbreaking at any point, but it was just fun, and that's what I thought they did well, is just have a lot of fun with this movie, do a lot of things, do a lot of jokes, just play around, show us these characters that have been in books and, iconic characters and have some fun with it. And they did. Told a story that, again, I don't think it was a phenomenal story, it's a pretty basic story, but it you can have some fun with it, and that's what I really liked. Very, very funny, and I say that because fun and funny are the two words to describe this movie. I think if you go and see it with your kids, you go and see it with your family, you should have a good time. I mean, obviously there's the 10-20% of people that even with a good kids family movie look, oh, this is shit, it's not worth it. And I can understand if you don't want to see a kids movie, family movie, whatever, but I'm saying this movie is one if you're recommending. I haven't seen Paddington 2, so I can't compare them, but I think this is a lot of fun. But I heard Paddington 2 is better. I haven't reviewed it, I'm not going to speak about it, even though I just did, but it's a lot of fun. They did a lot of quippy things with it, and in the end, it's a good family movie that I actually think is better than a lot of movies that we've had as of late in the last few years. I think this kind of stands up, a bit above, not a lot above, not a Paddington 2 above, but a step up from what we've seen in Despicable Me 3, Cars 3, The Smurfs, blah, 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 all of last year. I think this is kind of a better level of kids movie, a family movie. I'm giving Peter Rabbit a B-. Okay guys, thank you for watching my review of Peter Rabbit. As I said, it is kind of an animation in live action, so it's a bit of a mix, which is always fun. Fun family movie. I definitely recommend checking that out with a family, especially if you have young kids. I think that there's a lot of kids in the cinema having a lot of laughs with this movie, and I think you can have one as a parent or as an older brother. So, it's not one that you should feel bad about not checking out. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below what you thought of the review or the movie. But of course, guys, have a good one.